First things first. Hi, I'm Tom. Welcome to my review of Pokemon Journeys, episode 23, Massive Panic, Sakuragi Park. Alrighty, so this is the first episode back after the hiatus. It's great to be back reviewing, and I'll be absolutely fair for how I feel about this episode. Okay, so we start with Go looking after his Pokemon at the start. It's definitely something that should be expected that he does. It's nice to see him actually, work with the Pokemon that he gets. Ash is also off trading with Riolu, with Mr. Mime, until he gets grilled by Go for being late with helping with the Pokemon caring. Beedrill and Grimer found out that their food has vanished, which is the crux of conflict for this episode. The food is running out fast, and as they talk about it, Squovit walks by. This goes on for a few days with all the Pokemon getting hungry and agitated. As Ash and Go overlook the Pokemon, they think that a Pokemon is hogging their food, or playing pranks. And Ash thinks that if it's pranks, that it's probably Gengar, who then shows up and hits him with a Shadow Ball, which is fun to see. Because stuff like Glalie hitting him with Ice Beam or Charizard burning him was pretty funny. Nice to have a Pokemon that does that again. And Sakuragi sees a Pokemon have fallen into groups. Ash and Go plan to spend the night in the park to find the culprits. Go, Sandow and Misdreavus meet each other, and team up to come across as a dominant group within the park, abusing the fact that Cypher had cut a tree to seem strong. Ash ends up falling asleep while it's his turn to watch that night, and the food goes missing again. Fighting then starts to happen. Pikachu, Riolu and Raboot can't stop it, and they get picked up by Dragonite, who suggests to let the Pokemon sort out their own problems. Squovit and Cubone get Golurk involved. The group that attacked Go's bugs are getting chased off by Cypher, and that's when Sandow and Misdreavus act tough. The group adopts Sandow as a leader if they hand over their food, but they have none. The bugs then arrive, so in a pretty funny scene, Sandow and Misdreavus are expected to fight, so they immediately swap sides to work with the bugs. So Go's Cascoon are close to evolution, but the water types and bug types in the poison and normal group are fighting close to them. Golurk protects the Cascoon from a fire type move that was redirected by Cypher, but its restraint comes loose and it uses Rain Dance or something and goes out of control. It's cool to see the group that hangs out with Golurk come back with the seal to help out Golurk. The fight with Golurk doesn't last long, but Rain is already sending the water out of control. In a very nice moment, Golurk and Dragonite take hold of the trees that the Cascoons were suspended on to hold them in place. Go's Dugong and Tentacle freeze the water. All of his other Pokemon are moved to help keep them in place and work together so the evolution can happen. Suddenly the park is enveloped in blue, as 3 dust stalks take to the air. They disperse the rain on a sunny day. Everyone is hungry, so they get food and feed the Pokemon. Some rocks give way to a burrow filled with food, and Squovit was the culprit all along. So the biggest plus of this episode is being able to see Go's Pokemon in action. They don't get to do a whole lot, so being able to actually do stuff is a lot of fun. This also called back to the end of episode 14, where Golurk was referred to as the guardian of the Sakuragi Park. You actually get to see that now. But yeah, it's really cool just to see just an episode in the lab, I guess. It's also really interesting to see just how much closer Riolu is to Ash already too. It makes sense that I get close to him quickly. But it hangs out with him the whole episode. It's wagging its tail, it's sleeping on Ash, it's holding Ash's hand. It's pretty cute, to be honest. And with Raboot, it definitely feels like it has a lot of its Raboot personality, but it's not as cold to Go anymore. To be honest, this episode was just fine. It's not really remarkable. I don't really want to elevate it more than it is just because it's the first episode in weeks. It feels like a really bog standard filler episode. I just don't feel like much really happened in terms of an overall story. It's just Pokemon in the park start fighting because food is missing, and it's back to normal. There's really only the Cascoon evolving. And yeah, not every episode needs to contribute to some grand story. But to be honest, it's just something I probably won't revisit that much, just because, I don't know, I mean, I've just seen it, and I guess it does what it wants to do, but it's just not something I'm interested in seeing again. So luckily next week is a Team Rocket episode, so that should be plenty of fun. Anyway, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please leave a like, that'd be pretty cool. Also, if you want to, please feel free to subscribe, that'd be great. Right, cool. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye.